Welcome, everybody. A few good things. Number one, we're going to have our first ever Bushkazi ever broadcast, and it is going to be insane because it's going to be the real thing. The real thing on my YouTube channel. The real actual thing, not a video game, not anything. That's going to be number one. The second thing that we are going to see is we are going to I got to fit in when to put Aussie Rules football in. Right now we got a couple really good leagues going, and there's a great Aussie Rules game coming out. But we have a few things to end the year, and next year, will be early on. It'll be good, 22 games. I'm thinking next spring we'll do the Aussie Rules games. I mean, they're good. They're really good, and we might make it the American Aussie League. There's a million ways I can go through that, and if I do that, it'll be very good. But right now, we have the 98 Yankees and the 75 Red Sox. Taking a look, the Giants are number one in the Robbie Wartburg. They lead by 9. They lead the 20 White Sox by 4 at 13. Beatles are totaling 55-17 for the Pirates, 9-1 in the last 10. The Brooklyn Dodgers looking good, and they got a 3-game lead over the 71 Pirates. Ken Castro League, the Phillies are number 1, the Athletics are number 2, the Orioles are number 3. They're 6 behind the A's. The Al Red Sox fan, the Dodgers and the Red Sox are up there. The Giants are 1 behind. The 50 Red Sox are starting to fall, but the Giants are surging. Milwaukee is bad, and they are back there. Sire 0329 League, Anaheim has climbed to be number 1. Oakland has fell down 2-8 in their last 10. They were 36-26 down to 38-34. And the Dodgers, the Orioles are down there. Ron Juckett League, the Dodgers and the Tigers. The Dodgers are number 1, the Tigers are number 2. And the Tigers, of course, they had somebody removed because they weren't part of the Detroit Tigers. How about that? Remember last time we're like, who in the world? So we look at the other leagues, the 08 Giants. They lead by 7 games. The Dodgers and the Redlegs are tied for the second spot. The Yankees today, you see the Yankees, the Dodgers, and the Pirates and the Reds. The 75 Reds are 3 back, and a huge game. It's an interdivisional game for Mike in the truck. The Reds want to win this game. They'll only be 2 back. Mark Bozeman League. You have the Astros and the Family Pirates. Family Pirates always blow in the end, but right now they're looking good, but they've lost 3 in a row. The Aaron Reed, the Reds have an 8-game lead over the Royals, and the 1970 Orioles are bringing it up. The 92 Pirates, what a terrible season they're having. The Yankees of 1931 and the Blue Jays of 1987, they're looking good. There we go. The Angels are 6 up on the White Sox, and Atlanta, Colorado, and Pittsburgh are both 3 back of the final playoff spot. And in the Brainiac Baseball League, the 84 and the 78 Tigers are 1-2. The Rays have won a couple, and the Oakland Athletics are only 3-7. They are 3 back from the 78 Tigers. They have lost a few in a row. The underdogs, Philadelphia is number 1. The Braves and the 16 Athletics are tied for second to 62 Mets. Look at that, only a game back. They were the worst. 8 in a row losing for the 52 Pirates. The MV, New York, the New York Mets have number 1, and the Brooklyn Dodgers are number 2 with 69 Mets. 88 Mets are looking better. They're looking way better. They were last place. The 77 Dodgers having all sorts of trouble. So we're about ready to go. This is going to be the 98 Yankees and the 75 Reds. Taking a look at the 98 Yankees, first overall, you have Knobloch, Jeter, Bernie Williams, Shane Spencer, Tino Martinez, Scott Brocious, Paul O'Neill, Tim Raines, and Joe Girardi. David Cohn will pitch today. He's 5-7. On the other side is Cincinnati. You have Dreesen, Rose, Morgan, and Bench, Griffey, Foster, Terry Crowley, Dave Concepcion, Doug Flynn, and Don Gullett. Terry Crowley in the 1975. There we go. That is Terry Crowley. Crowley was an Oriole for a while. His info, he was, Terry Crowley was a Philly for a while, and he was a Royal. But then he is now the Reds, so Terry Crowley. Never knew that about him. So we're about ready to go here. The New York Yankees lead by 3 games. A lot of people here at Cincinnati to watch this game. Here at Riverfront Stadium are going to be ready to go. It's going to be Knobloch, Cheater, and Williams as we're about ready to go. We're taking a look right now at the live stream. Here we are. And about ready to go here. Knobloch, Cheater, and Williams. Everybody hovering about 300, close. Here's Knobloch now against Don Gullett, who's 8-5, a 2.46 ERA. You can see this is Cincinnati. And they're about ready to go. Cincinnati, the pitch, and that's going to be ball 4. So Cincinnati will walk Knobloch, and here's Jeter. Top the first one on, and boy, their uniforms look a little dirty. They're going to throw to second. They got him. It's going to be 1 out. Johnny Bench so good, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. So Gullett against Derek Jeter now. And he walked him again. Wow. 2 walks, but he has 1 out and 2 batters, and they got him on a steal. What if he didn't steal? There's Bernie Williams. Hitting .305, 9 home runs, 36 RBI. Gullett struggling. The pitch on the ground could be 6-4-3. That's fast. It's just going to be 6-4, 2 outs. That's the one thing that we have is the fastness of the turf. It doesn't die. You can get them, but they don't. Shane Spencer hitting near 346 home runs. Spencer strikes out. Nobody scores. We go to the bottom of the first inning. The Big Red Machine needs this win to get closer. They're 3 back. 0-0. .42-30. Dan Dreesen hitting .238. Dreesen, and that'll be to left field. Underneath, this will be an easy catch, 1 out. Tim Raines with the easy catch. Bottom of the first inning, Pete Rose hitting .281. 2 home runs, 30 RBI. That's going to be the left fielder. Might hit the ground, and it does. So he goes to the bottom of the first, 1 out. You're in the bottom of the first. The 75 Reds have Rose on first base. Here's Joe Morgan. David Cone is 5-7, a 4.15 ERA. They can cut it to 2. On the ground, could be a double play. 6-4, and they do the same thing as the first inning, and it's going to be 2 outs. Johnny Bench now. Johnny Bench, only .208, having trouble. Struck him out. His troubles continue. We go to the second inning. The score, 0-0. Well, the NBA Finals tonight, game number 1, Miracle Portland, and we're going to see if they have any chance at all, or whether it's going to be 4 quick games. Here's Tino Martinez. 261, 14 home runs, 51 RBI. Jammed him to center field. Underneath, 1 out. George Foster with the catch. And here's Scott Brocious. 265, 12 home runs, 32 RBI. That's big. The New York Struck him out, and Brocious no good there, 2 outs. Remember that the Yankees have one of the best overall baseball records. They've cooled off. Here's Paul O'Neill. 333, 10 home runs. Struck him out, and Don Gullett looking good. We go to the bottom of the second inning. The score 0-0. In the past, in the absolute past, it was tough. Because in the past, in the last few simulated, including the Creators Cup, Cincinnati would always lose early. Would not make it. Griffey, Foster, and Crowley. Here's Griffey at 269. David Cone. Griffey, line drive, 1 out. Wow, that's Spencer. Shane Spencer with a nice catch. George Foster now. And here's George Foster. David Cone against Foster. Struck him out. That'll be 2 outs. Bottom of the second inning, Terry Crowley hitting 265. Crowley was Baltimore Oil. This will be to left field and underneath. They'll make the catch. Well, they go to the third inning. The Cincinnati Reds and the Yankees are scoreless. Big for the Reds. Of course, your division winners are going to host. Your wild cards will be second. Here's Tim Raines giving credence to every pennant chase. Hit him! They hit him. And Raines will go to first. Tim a little upset. Here's Joe Girardi. So Girardi will bunt. They go to first base. They'll pick it up, throw the first, 1 out. Top of the third inning, 1 out. And here's Chuck Knobloch. Knobloch now, 237, 9 home runs, 36 RBI. On the ground, they'll move it. Short to first, 2 outs. Tim Raines will be on third. And here's Derek Jeter hitting second. Remember, but Knobloch and Jeter walked the first time up. Knobloch was caught stealing. Here's Derek Jeter now, 2 outs. On the ground, Concepcion the first. Oh, we got to change Cincinnati's uniforms. Oh, we have to. We go to the bottom of the third. Bottom of the third inning, Concepcion, Flynn, and Andreessen. Here's Concepcion at 307, hitting 8th. Can this be the year for Cincinnati? Ball 4. They would love it if this were the year. But they know they got to have a big win here. Dougie Flynn, 233, 4 home runs, 29 RBI. That'll be fouled off. So he fouls off the bunt. Flynn, no. 2 outs. 1 out. Sorry. Here's Dan Andreessen from David Cone. They walk him. Wow. 2 walks. 2 walks. Concepcion and Andreessen walked. Here's Pete. 284, 2 home runs. Cone in trouble. That's going to be on the ground. 3-6-3. Whoa, nobody gets a hit. We go to the top of the fourth inning. It's 0-0. Now the out-of-town scores. Tenth inning. Look at Detroit in 1908. The Pirates are 79 in the Derby. The Angels hit it very well. 93 Blue Jays. What a disappointment. The 83 Rangers in there. 69 Braves. The 04 Red Sox winning. 1949 Brooklyn Dodgers. 01 Devil Rays. Let's see all the other, any finals, yeah. One of them, the 1921 New York Giants. They beat the 2011 Rangers. 2-1. Riverfront Stadium here. Don Gullett against Bernie Williams. Bernie's 0 for 1. Struck him out. That's going to be 1 out, top of the 4th inning. And Shane Spencer, after the 2 walks, nobody else has got on. He is, my goodness. Gullett, that'll be on the ground. Short to first, and that'll be 2 outs. They got to get the, they got to get that camera working a little bit better. I'm going to try this as the camera. Action Cam TV low. We're going to try that. See how that works. Here's Tino Martinez. 0 for 1, 260. And Don Gullett so far, I hate to say no hitter, but he's walked a few. That'll be on the ground. They'll pick it up. Second to first. And that's going to be it. That was even worse. We'll be back bottom of the 4th inning. I mean, we're almost there. So, let's try this. Here's David Cohn against Joe Morgan. Joe Morgan is 0 for 1, hitting .254. And they'll walk him. Yeah, that ain't happening. Batter's box. Let's see if this works. Here's Johnny Bench. 207, he struck out his only time, and he hit Johnny. He hit Johnny Bench. And it'll be first and second as Bench goes to first. Here's Ken Griffey at right field. So David Cohn put 2 on. Nobody's got a hit yet. A walk and a hit batter. Here's Griffey 0 for 1. Ken Griffey, right fielder. Struck him out, and that's going to be 2 outs. 1 out, sorry. So you got Bench on first, Morgan on second. Here's George Foster. 0 for 1 today. Cohn. Struck him out, and that's going to be the second one. 2 outs, and here's Terry Crowley. 0 for 1 today, .263 average. The pitch. That's going to be high into left field. This one is back. Terry Crowley has got it. A home run, a 3-run shot by Terry Crowley. Terry Crowley has just hit a 3-run shot. That was unexpected. Totally unexpected, and Terry Crowley has put Cincinnati ahead. Wow. Dave Concepcion. And Concepcion now. He walked his last time up. 2 outs, bottom of the 4th inning. Crowley's 3-run shot. That'll be on the ground. They pick it up and they won't throw it. They will not throw it. So Concepcion with the infield hit. So he'll get on Dougie Flynn. Doug Flynn hitting .232. 4 runs, 29 RBI. Struck him out. A Terry Crowley home run. Unbelievable the way that went. I couldn't believe that. 3-0, we go to the 5th. Brocious O'Neill and Tim Raines. Don Gullett pitching very well. He walked the first 2. He ended up right now in today's game. Gullett has walked 2, the first 2 of the game, but he struck out 4, and he's looking all right. So Gullett, that'll be on the ground. Short to first, 1 out. I like this angle. This is really nice. I like it. Paul O'Neill. O'Neill, the right fielder, 0 for 1. 332 average. High in the right field. And that's going to be 2 outs. Tim Raines, the left fielder. He was hit by the pitch in the 3rd inning. Top of the 5th inning, 2 outs. Gullett. Hard hit. Base hit, and that's going to be the no-hitter is gone. The no-hitter is gone, and the Yankees get a hit there. Joe Girardi, the catcher. Nothing right now. The last at bat, I think he was hit, but he's hitting .321. Don Gullett, a big time at bat for Girardi. They're going to throw to second. They throw, and he's going to be safe. Tim Raines has 3 stolen bases now. He's on second. So Girardi, the catcher, the pitch. Struck him out, and that's going to end the inning. Cincinnati holding on. If they win, they're only 2 behind New York. The score 3-0. Taking a look right now, the Cincinnati Reds 3 games behind. They're 1, but this is very big. The New York Yankees, you can see both of them. I'm telling you right now that this is a good game. I mean, right now it is. Player size, we're going back to 100. And here's David Cone against Andreessen. Cone. That'll be on the ground. Short. Over to first. 1 out. Bottom of the 5th, 1 out. Pete Rose. He's 1 for 2 today. The Reds have a 3-0 lead. Rose strikes out. It's going to be 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th inning, Joe Morgan, 0 for 1. He did score a run because he walked. He got on base. Morgan high into center field. Line drive. Base hit. Morgan, and he'll go to first base. So Morgan with a single, 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th inning, here's Johnny Bench against David Cone. Bench strikes out. He is having a terrible season. And we'll go to the 6th inning. The score, the Reds 3, the Yankees 0. Sixth inning, the NBA Finals will be tonight, and it'll be one heck of a game. Chuck Knobloch, Jeter, and Williams. Here's Knobloch, 0 for 1. Knobloch, that'll be on the ground. They pick it up, they throw to first, they get him out, 1 out. A big out there, and that was good. 1 out, top of the 6th inning. Here's Derek Jeter, 0 for 1. Only 1 base hit today. That'll be shot on the ground. Picked up, second to first, 2 outs. Incredible, the defense. Bertie Williams is 0 for 2. Oh for 2 is Williams, and that'll be on the ground. And a base hit. Oh, it's an error, and Williams will go to second base. It's an error on the left fielder, and they get in. So Pete Rose As Shane Spencer gets a hit here, that's big on Rose. The pitch on the ground should be no big deal, and they get it. We go bottom of the 6th inning. The score: the Reds 3, the Yankees nothing. Griffey now, bottom of the 6th inning, 3-0. Griffey's 0 for 2. Griffey is big, high into center field, and Griffey gets a base hit. They'll start with a single. They still want more because you got an idea the Yankees will be coming back. A very big game here for the Cincinnati Reds. David Cohn against George Foster. That's going to be to right field. And underneath the catch, he waved for it. That'll be 1 out. 1 out, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Terry Crowley. He has all the RBIs in the game. Terry Crowley hits it. Wow, that isn't good. 4-6, 2 outs. Not what Crowley wanted. Wow, he had that home run, his 6th of the year, and made it 3-0. Concepcion now on the ground. 2nd to 1st. Top of the 7th inning. 3-0. Top of the 7th, Tino Martinez. Martinez, Brocious, and O'Neill. These first batters are big because you're trying to make sure you have a 3-run lead. You don't want anybody getting on LB to left field. And underneath, 1 out. One out, top of the 7th inning. And here's Scott Brocious. 0 for 2. Struck him out. That's going to be 2 outs. Top of the 7th, 2 outs. Here's Paul O'Neill. O'Neill in the top of the 7th. Gone, go it. So far, looking really good. Only giving up 1 hit. This will be to right field. Are they going to be able to get underneath? They come in. They make the catch. 3 outs. Enjoy the out-of-town scoreboard. Tough, isn't it? And you can see everything right here. The out-of-town scoreboard. The Indians trying to make it back to 500. They can. In the next couple days, if they can get all the games and get back to 500, they're really a contender. The White Sox are a good contender. The 86 Mets, the 31, look at 1990, they lead their division, the Reds. Detroit in the 2nd inning, all these are 2nd innings finals. The 27 Yankees win, they're in a tight battle. The 83 Rangers win. The 93 Blue Jays lose. What a difficult season. The Angels are playing red-hot baseball. Red hot. The 62 Mets, they're on fire. 79 Pirates, they win again. The family in the Bozeman division. The Detroit Tigers win 4-3. They're down 3-2 in the 10th. And the New York Giants win 2-1. They go 10 innings. Dougie Flynn, third baseman, he's 0 for 2, bottom of the 7th inning. David Cohn is still in. That'll be the right. And what a catch! Paul O'Neill. with a catch, and that's going to be 1 out. 114 pitches for David Cone, but look at this. A 1-star catch. I believe he made it look a little bit better than what it was. Dan Dreesen, then Pete Rose. Here's Dreesen. Bottom of the 7th, 1 out. To left field. Oh, they're going to go on this. Dreesen will go. And he's going to go to second base on this. It'll be a double. The throw to second. It's a stand-up double for Dan Dreesen, his 10th double of the year. In the bottom of the 7th with 1 out, Dan Dreesen gets on second base. And here's Pete Rose, 1 for 3. So here's Pete on the ground. It'll be second to first. That's an out. 2 outs. Dreesen will go to third. So any base hit and they'll take it. So Cone goes out. Jeremy Lloyd comes in. Jeremy, 1-1, 4.72 ERA. He's going to try and shut down Joe Morgan, who's hitting 1 for 2. Bottom of the 7th inning. Struck him out, and Joe Morgan goes down. We go to the top of the 8th inning. The score: the Reds 3 and the Yankees nothing. Top of the 8th inning, Tim Raines. Raines, Girardi, and Knobloch. Can New York do anything to get on? Don Gullett looking really, really good now. Gullett to Tim Raines. Raines pops it up. Underneath, it's going to be a first baseman, 1 out. Perez. Tony Perez with the catch. 1 out, top of the 8th. Joe Girardi, 0 for 1. Struck out once. He's hitting over 300. They need people on. Struck him out, and that'll be 2 outs now. Gullett has a 2-hit shutout against one of the best teams in baseball. Knobloch, though. I mean, this is a big-time play. Knobloch struck him out, and the Reds, they went out a little bit of insurance. A 3-0 lead, bottom of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th inning, bench Redmond and Foster. And Redmond, they have 6 hits on the day. The Reds, I can only find 3 of them. I can find the 2 New York ones. 3 walks for 3 RBI for Crowley. Oh, Ambrister, the second one. P. Rose had 3 hits, I believe. By the way, Johnny Bench, the catcher, and a strikeout, 1 out. I think they took Rose out for defensive purposes. Merv Redmond. Ambrister is now in, batting second. Here's Merv Redmond. Right field. Yeah, because Rose has an error. So Merv. The right fielder hitting 199. Merv, that'll hit the ground. No throw. 2 outs. Redmond, he's now the right fielder, Merv. And Merv Redmond. Take a look at Merv Redmond, a little bit about him. Merv Redmond, I guess Merv Redmond and, well, whatever. Cincinnati Reds. You can see he had an RBI walk-off single versus the Dodgers. Here's George Foster, 0 for 3. George Foster's 0 for 3. High and deep to left. And right there. So the Yankees have 3 more outs. We go to the top of the 9th. The score: the Reds 3, the Yankees nothing. Top of the 9th inning, Derek Jeter, the shortstop. He's hitting 0 for 2. Jeter, Williams, and Spencer. Don Gullett trying to end this game with a complete game shutout. To Jeter, and struck him out. Don Gullett has been absolutely incredible. Whenever you see, like, the team he's playing, that's incredible. Bernie Williams, 1 for 3. Williams. That'll be to left field, and it will be fair, and he's going to run. Bernie Williams will get at least 2. And going to left field, are they going to try for 3? No, it's only going to be 2. So that's Bernie Williams on second. He has 2 hits on the day. Shane Spencer hitting .293. That'll be on the ground. They'll get this. They check the third. They throw to first. They get 2 outs. And now the Reds are 1 out away from winning this game. Tino Martinez, 0 for 3. And they're 1 out away from winning this. Don Gullett 1 out away from a 3-hit shutout. The 1-2. High into left field. It could be it. It is it. And they get it. 3-hit shutout. He struck out and he walked the first 2. And then after that, he walked the first 2 and they all wondered, oh, look at those ugly uniforms for the Reds. We got to change them. Oh, is that terrible? We got to change the Cincinnati Reds uniforms. They win 3-0. And now you take a look. Don Gullett at 88. That's pretty dang good. Complete game, 3-hit shutout. Struck out 9. He walked the first 2 batters, didn't do anything since. David Cone gets the loss. He goes 5-8. Gullett goes 9-5. The hits for Cincinnati, nobody got 2 hits. For New York, Bernie Williams had 2. Everybody else had a donut except for Tim Raines. Ambrister in for Rose. Perez is in for Dreesen. And Redmond was in for right field. Merv Redmond. Real life stats, you can see Merv. I think it was Baltimore. I think. And then the Reds, right there, the Cincinnati Reds. 74 and 75. Merv Redmond. I'm wondering about him. You get to him, and then you're like, it is what it is, and they win the game. Let's take a look. Let's finish today and go back and take a look now at all the teams in the standings. Detroit a win. They're above 500. The Giants win 2-1 in 10. They're above 500. The 79 Pirates and the 81 Dodgers well above 500. 62 Mets, they win 2-1. The Yankees win. The Nationals are floundering. Rangers, California Angels look really, really good. The Royals are 5 above. The defending runners-up are 3 above. The 49 Dodgers, we ought to look at them. The 60 Pirates beat the 71 Orioles 6-5. They had 4 in the last 2 innings, 3 in the bottom of the 9th. The Reds are only 2 back of the Yankees. The Rays beat the Pirates in 1938. The 29 A's looking good. The Yankees win. The Giants, big win over the 67 Red Sox. Phillies look good. Cleveland, the New York Giants, they win. The 70 Orioles, they're looking good, maybe. The 86 Mets, big 1-0 win. The White Sox, 7-1 win. Philadelphia wins. They're an underdog. The Royals, not that good. Anaheim wins. They just keep on winning. The Yankees beat the Reds. Both above. Very big. The Rockies are trying to get to 500. The Tigers and the Tigers, 1 versus 2. Well, you better believe that that's good. Detroit looking good there. Baltimore. 2-0 the win over the 85 Royals. 85 is 7 above. The Miracle Mets are 7 above. The Giants lose. The 62 Giants. The 93 Giants win. They beat the Dodgers. 94 Expos have fallen a little bit behind. The 88 Mets are down. The 01 A's, they won 7-6. An unbelievable game. They're 1 away from 500. The Mariners beat the A's. Mariners 9 below. The Pilots beat the 71 Pirates. The Dodgers win. And the Phillies beat the 88 Dodgers. Oh! Let's take a look at the statistics really quickly. Don't worry. This is where I get mine. McClellan with 16 saves. Mike Gallego, 18 errors. 19 games for Medwick. He's still going. Now let's take a look at the league home. Clemente still leads with the batting average at .374. Bonds is 27 home runs now. Donlin is 77 runs batted in. Lofton 42 stolen bases. McClellan 16 saves. Johnson with the strikeouts. Wins lefty Grove is 13. Same with Scherzer and Tannehill. And ERA Barber is great. Drysdale and John Candelaria for Anaheim. The Pirates are 1, the Dodgers are 2, Giants 3, Phillies have dropped to 4. The Angels are now 7th. When you look at the standings, he expanded. The Giants and Tigers, big lead. The Pirates, a big lead. The Dodgers, a big lead. The Phillies, good lead over the A's. 71 Orioles are behind. The 08 Dodgers won, and the Dodgers and Redlegs are tied for 2nd. The Royals are won by a big lead. Kansas City and Baltimore tied. The Yankees are 1, the 27 Yankees are 2. 31 first, 27 2. The 87 Blue Jays are 3. They lost 2 straight. Then there's a dip. The 2 Tigers, and then Tampa Bay, Oakland, won 3 in a row. They're 36 and 37. They're 3 behind the Tigers there. LA against 1, the Red Sox 2. The Giants is 62. They're back there. Anaheim won, the 89 A's 2. Baltimore can't make the playoffs. They're 3 behind, but they won 3 straight. The A's have lost 5 straight. They're going down the tubes. The Dodgers are 1, the Tigers are 2. The Yankees, good, and the Dodgers are 2nd, the Tigers. Look at this. Prince Fielder, Miguel Cabrera. Yeah, they had trouble as we had to get rid of what's-his-face, Willie Mays or whatever. Mike in a truck league. The Yankees down to 1, but the Dodgers can't tie them. The Yankees have lost 5 in a row, Dodgers 4. The Reds have won 2 in a row. The Pirates have lost 1. So they're 1 behind. Houston 1, the Pirates 2. California and Chicago way ahead. The Rockies and Pirates are deep. The Phillies 1, the A's 2. The Braves are behind. And the New York Mets are 1 and the Dodgers 2. That's going to be it for today. Have a great day. Today is just another day. We'll see you next time. The NBA Finals are up next.